He did it again. With 1 second of pure genius, Lionel Messi turned a World Cup final on its head. Again, Spain were 1 goal away from glory. Argentina were staring down defeat. And then, the greatest of all time reminded the world exactly who he is. Stay with us. This is the one we've been waiting for. Welcome to World Cup Pitch Report and your daily deep dive into everything FIFA World Cup 2026. I'm your host. Today is day 39, July 19th, 2026. And what a day it is. We've got the big one, the World Cup final at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. Spain versus Argentina. One match, the greatest prize in football, and what a game it delivered. Let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is done. 39 days, 104 matches and 48 teams have all built to this single extraordinary moment. The 2026 FIFA World Cup has its champion, and it is Argentina. Let's rewind the tape on the final at MetLife Stadium. Kickoff, 3 p.m. Eastern. Capacity crowd, 82,500 screaming fans. The atmosphere? Electric doesn't even begin to cover it. Spain came out absolutely flying. Luis de la Fuente's side had the better of the first 20 minutes, pressing hard, controlling the tempo, suffocating Argentina's creative outlets, and they got their reward. Mikel Oyarzabal, the man of the tournament, found space inside the box, cut back sharply onto his right foot and drilled it low into the corner. Spain 1-0 Argentina, 23rd minute. MetLife went quiet in the blue and white sections of the stadium. For the next 40-odd minutes, it looked like Spain's name was on that trophy. Their defensive organisation was immaculate. Rodri pulling strings, Pedri dictating, and the back four providing barely any gaps for even the best attacker on the planet. But then came the 67th minute, and the man they call GOAT did what GOATs do. Messi received the ball 25 yards out, back to goal initially, but in a flash he turned, shifted onto his left foot, and let fly with an absolute laser into the top corner. Unai Simon got nowhere near it. MetLife Stadium erupted, Argentina level, 1-1. The game was wide open. Spain pushed for a winner. Lamine Yamal cut in from the right but fired over. Nico Williams had a go from distance, just wide. Argentina soaked up wave after wave, playing on the counter with terrifying menace. Then came the 90th plus 3rd minute, the 93rd minute of a World Cup final. Lautaro Martinez, arriving late, unmarked at the back post from a Messi through ball, slid it under Simon. 2-1 to Argentina. It was over. The world champions had done it again, defending their title. History made. Final score, Spain 1, Argentina 2. Now let's break down the 3 moments that defined this World Cup final. And honestly, 3 of the best goals of this entire tournament. Goal 1, Mikel Oyarzabal, 23rd minute. This was peak Oyarzabal. The Real Sociedad man has been Spain's silent assassin all tournament. 5 goals before today, and he added a 6th in the most important game of his career. Watch how he receives the ball on the edge of the area, takes 1 touch to set himself, then shifts onto his right foot and rifles it low and hard into the bottom right corner. Goalkeeper David Raya, watching from the other end in the Argentina dugout. Just kidding, but you get the point. Unai Simon dives, doesn't get close. Clinical. Absolutely clinical. Goal 2, Lionel Messi, 67th minute. The goal, the one they'll show in decades. Listen, we have been privileged to watch this man for 20 years. 20 years of ridiculous, impossible, jaw-dropping football. But this, in a World Cup final, when his team needed him most, may be the greatest goal of his life. Pick up the ball at the top of the D-turn, shift to the left, 3 defenders backing off, none of them wanting to commit. And then, bang! A curling left-footed strike that bends away from Simon and nestles in the very top corner. You cannot save that. You can barely believe it. The roar inside MetLife. The tears in Messi's eyes as he ran to the corner. His Argentina teammates piling on. This is why football is the greatest sport on earth. Goal 3, Lautaro Martinez, 90 plus 3 minute. The ice-cold assassin. Messi threads a through ball. Perfectly weighted, perfectly timed, as only Messi can. And Martinez is in behind the Spanish defence. He slides it under Simon with the composure of a man who does this every day. In a World Cup final, in the 93rd minute, with the world watching. Extraordinary. 3 goals, 3 moments that will be replayed forever. What a game, what a night, what a World Cup. The big debate today, and trust me, social media is ablaze, is this: did Argentina deserve to win, or did Spain deserve better? The case for Spain, they were the better team for 65 minutes. They had more shots, more possession in the final third, better defensive organisation. Oyarzabal's goal was entirely deserved. If that stands, Spain are world champions. They were the more complete team across the tournament. The case for Argentina: when it matters most, they have Lionel Messi. And when Messi is on the pitch, the game is never over. His ability to produce transcendent football in the pressure cooker of a World Cup final is unlike anything we have ever seen. Additionally, Argentina's character, their never-say-die mentality, their ability to win ugly when they need to, that's the mark of a champion. My verdict? Argentina had no right to win that game on the balance of play, but champions don't care about the balance of play. They care about the scoreline. And the scoreline reads Argentina 2, Spain 1. Drop it in the comments. Who did you want to win? Tomorrow's fixtures? Well, there are none. The 2026 FIFA World Cup is officially over. Argentina are world champions for the fourth time in their history, joining Brazil with 4 titles, while Germany and Italy each have 4 of their own. They successfully defended their 2022 crown and became only the 3rd nation ever to retain the World Cup, after Brazil in 1958 and 1962. And for Lionel Messi, this is his 3rd World Cup winners' medal, having won in 2021, Copa America, 2022, Qatar, and now 2026. 8 goals, 8 assists in this tournament alone. His final World Cup, the greatest player who ever lived, ending his international career at the very top. So what comes next? The nations begin thinking about the 2030 World Cup, hosted across Spain, Portugal, Morocco, Argentina, Uruguay and Paraguay in a genuinely unique centenary edition of the tournament. It's going to be extraordinary, but for now, let's savour this. What a tournament, what a final, what a player. That is a wrap on the 2026 FIFA World Cup. 39 incredible days of football here on World Cup Pitch Report. If you've been watching along with us all tournament, thank you. From day 1 to day 39, your support has meant everything. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, drop a comment below with your thoughts on the final, and we will see you when the next tournament begins. Hasta la vista, and come on Argentina.